And just like that, we are in our new moon in Sagittarius episode. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Ashay back at you with another video. Y'all, as I was getting ready for today's episode, I had a moment where I was sitting here like, dang girl, you really be in here just talking to yourself. Having fun, laughing, hee-hawing, and all of that, okay? What's going on, you guys? I'm super excited to be here today. I'm really vibing with these, messages. I feel like I've been having a lot of shit to get off my chest, and I haven't found the right way to get this information out to the collective. And I feel like I kind of, I found my flow. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead. We're going to dive into this new moon in Sagittarius, you guys, and we're also going to go sign by sign. For this particular episode, I would recommend you to listen to your rising sign and then your moon sign, okay? To see really how this new moon is going to be playing out for you. But let's go ahead and dive right into the collective message. So what is a new moon? So a new moon, pretty much means when the sun and the moon, they come together, aka conjunction, okay? And the moon represents what you need. And the sun represents all your talents, potential, and abilities. So what do you need in order to express all of your talents, potential, and abilities, right? So let's break it down. So we got the new moon, then we have Sagittarius, okay, which represents big ideas, adventure, brave, bold. So Sagittarius feels like Sagittarius is coming in saying, this is what you need. You need to take action on these big ideas. You need to start being more adventurous. You need to start being more bold. You need to start living in the moment and being free and doing what you want and not waiting on nobody, okay? And we also have this, new moon. The aspects for this new moon is a trine to the north node, which represents our life path, emotional growth, hidden treasures. If you do this, you'll be happy, pretty much how your soul grows, right? And then we also have an aspect of this, a square to Neptune, which Neptune represents confusion, delusion. Also, Neptune can represent just a deep sense of clarity as well, okay? And so this new moon is 20 degrees in Sagittarius, and the 20th degree is a Scorpio degree, okay? And so this is about transformation, psychological rebirth, intense jealousy, secrets, the Scorpio vibes, okay? And so when you put all of this together, you guys, we're making a soup, okay? And when you put all of this together, this is about taking an action that is directly aligned with your life path. Okay, so think these questions as you experience this new moon energy. What's your vision? What is your vision? Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to go? It's like Sagittarius is like that best friend. This new moon is like that best friend that's like, get in, loser. We're going for a ride. That's the energy. And it's like, what's your vision? Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And more importantly, how do you plan to get there? Right? Because again, the moon represents what you need. What are your emotional needs? Right? And the sun is about your talents and your potential and your ability. So when these things come together, the new moon, this is about a transformational shift that occurs that allows you to take immediate action that is in direct alignment with your life path. But it's kind of like getting in the car and, we don't really know where we want to go, where we're supposed to go. We're kind of like, well, I know that I want to make money, but how? I know that I want to go back to school, but for what? I know that I want to focus on my love life, but where? I know that I want to find a community that fits me, that serves me, that's in alignment with my path, but where do I start? Right? If you're feeling like that, let me know. That's what we're going to get into with this new moon in Sagittarius, you guys. This is about your vision, and you got to ask yourself this question. I heard a podcast the other day, and she said something super amazing. And sometimes we focus so much on our vision and we can't figure out why we can't execute the vision. And sometimes it's because it's not our vision. It's our mom's vision. It's our dad's vision. It's our partner's vision. It's our friend's vision of where they see us, where they feel like we should go in life, what they feel like we should be doing. But it's like, girl, what the fuck? What do you want to do? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting aggressive. Okay, but this personal. Who are you? Is the vision that you have in mind, is it even yours? Is that shit even yours? Is that plan even yours? Maybe that's why you're struggling to take action, because you're taking action on a dream that's not yours. You're taking action on a vision that's not yours. And that's why it feels difficult. That's why your path feels like every time you turn around, there's an obstacle, there's a blockage, because you live in life for somebody else. You living through somebody else's lenses, and spirit is, wanting us to get clear on our vision, so that we can come here and get what we came here to get, which is emotional growth, for our soul to grow, okay? So what do you need to do in order to align yourself with the vibrational frequency of growth, of abundance? So new moon in Sagittarius themes are expansion, optimism, abundance, and wisdom. So these are going to be some things that we are going to be heavily focused on during this time. The new moon happens on December the 12th at 3:32 Pacific time, I think. But yeah, check your time zone, but definitely happening on the 12/12 portal. Okay, definitely. On top of that, you guys, this is a energetic portal of spiritual growth, of transformation. Like, it's not a coincidence. That's one thing that I've learned on my spiritual journey, baby. Nothing is a coincidence. It's all happening on divine timing. Nothing is a coincidence. So this is a time for us to really do some quantum leaping, if you will. So this new moon is going to bring about a lot of changes, a lot of chances, with a little bit of chaos. But when we lean a little bit more into Sagittarius energy, there's always a method to the madness. Come on, my son's a Sagittarius, child. I be living on the edge every day. Shout out to all my Sagittarius. Happy birthday, you guys. Happy birthday. If you had a birthday already, if your birthday's coming, happy birthday, you guys. I had to learn to love Sagittarius energy, because baby, when I tell you I had it through and through, I'm like, are you, why? The Virgo in me is like, well, you're just chaotic. Where's the structure? Where's the routine? Where's the rules? And Sagittarius is like, what fucking rules? Live in the moment, be free. And I just wasn't with it until I realized that everybody in our life, every, person that we interact with is an opportunity for our soul to grow, for it to let go of a limiting belief. And I realized one of the limiting beliefs that I had aligned myself with in my path was that everything got to have order and structure, and it has to be a plan to everything. And lo and behold, then I get blessed with a Sagittarius sun, okay, who doesn't live by rules, who doesn't live by structure, who says what the hell he says when he wants to say it, and literally means no harm. But he's gonna speak his truth. And you looking like, what audacity are you? And instead of getting upset, I start to recognize that if I was honest with myself, I wish that I could be more honest and real and truthful like you. Like, he really doesn't think that he doing anything wrong by speaking his truth. And I just feel like I wanted to get to that space, But anyway, you guys, yeah, so, the sun is going to make a trine to the north node in Aries, as well as a square to Neptune in Pisces. And the song that I channel for this new moon in Sagittarius is I Can See Clearly Now, the Rain It's Gone. I'm going to start leaving the channel songs that I get for these episodes in the description box or in the comment section for you guys to click and have a listen, because I feel like y'all don't be knowing the songs. Okay, y'all don't be knowing the songs. Wait a damn minute. If you ain't subscribed to the channel already, baby, what you doing? Wasting my time. Subscribe to this channel, baby. Give this video a thumbs up. That really shows me that you guys vibe with this, and it does support me, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys who support me. I love you. I love you. So the overall energy that I pull for this collectively, how this energy is going to be playing out for us is the 9 of Swords to the 8 of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Wands. So the Nine of Swords pretty much represents where we are collectively as this new moon is coming in, it's on its way. Okay, right now, here in the right now, this is where we are, and this kind of coincides with the week ahead message that I did. If you haven't already checked that out, I have that pinned down below as well for you to go ahead and take a look at that, listen to that, because that message was fire. Okay, but the Nine of Swords represents where we are right now as a collective, and it is anxiety, worry, mental confusion, just a state of distress. You know, we may be experiencing, well, I know for sure, I can speak for myself, sleepless nights. You know, just I've been waking up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, not being able to go back to sleep, you know. And I know, you know, that this happens when I'm going through a huge shift in my consciousness. You know, I like to call these spiritual upgrades, or, you know, give an example of like when you're getting an upgrade on your phone, right? Typically, you know, your phone carrier says they're going to do the upgrade, you know, on your phone during the night, like overnight between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. while your phone's on the charger, and it can get the full upgrade. But this, you know, is the same thing like our spiritual journey, is that a lot of times we get these upgrades when we're asleep, when we're rest, when, you know, overnight, you know. So if you didn't know that, now you know. Okay, so, you know, this is the weight of the world on our shoulders, us feeling very stressful, fearful, negative thoughts that might be overwhelming and causing us this mental suffering, you know. So this is a period of time where we collectively have been worrying about everything. Our thoughts have been consuming us, and that leads to the sleepless nights and the mental distress. So this is a reminder that it's time for us to confront and resolve the issues that are causing us the distress, okay? Because this is temporary, you guys. This energy is temporary. Let me tell you why. Because we got the Eight of Wands coming out for the energy we're moving into during this new moon in Sagittarius, okay? And the Eight of Wands is completely opposite from the Nine of Swords, okay? The Eight of Wands is swift movement, progress forward, momentum. This is about rapid developments, accelerated growth, and quick action in different aspects of our life. And so this about things taking a notch up, speeding up. And, you know, the reason why I channeled the song I Can See Clearly Now the Rain Is Gone, because I feel like collectively we've been driving a car, and it's like driving the car and having it being a rainstorm outside or something, and your windshield wipers don't work. Oh Lord, the anxiety. Oh Lord, the stress. Oh, who feels me? Who feels me? It's like the windshield wipers, they just not working. You're like, oh God, I can't see nothing, you know? And it's like this new moon in Sagittarius, you know, also with that square to Neptune, right? Neptune represents confusion, delusion, right? And it's like that the new moon is coming in, and it's like all of a sudden our windshield wipers are working and everything's good, and we can see now, even though it's raining, right? It's not the stress, it's not the anxiousness, the worry, because now we can see where we're going. Our path is illuminated with that trine to the north house, that trine to the north node, which represents our life path. So it's like we can finally see clearly, we can see our path. We can see the road to emotional growth. We can see the treasure, you know. We know exactly what we need to do to be happy now. And, you know, we know exactly what our soul needs. It's almost like, you know, this new moon is allowing for our soul, our higher self, to communicate with us what it is that we need in order to be whole, to feel alive, to grow in a sense, right? So the Eight of Wands is about seizing the moment, taking advantage of the energy that is present with this new moon in Sagittarius. So this is a time where our goals are going to be achieved rapidly, okay? And, you know, communication, even though we do have the Mercury retrograde, you know, communication could be an issue, but progress can still be made. Progress can still be made, you guys, okay? Because the new moon represents expansion, abundance, and optimism, okay? So the affirmation that I pulled for the collective for this new moon is, ooh, it's a good one, y'all. It says, sis, the bag ain't gonna make itself. You feel me? It says the bag ain't gonna make itself. You gotta go out there and get it. You gotta go after the money. And how are you going to do this? You're going to do this by taking action on those big ideas. You're going to do this by being brave and being bold. Spirit wants you to take action. No more being afraid, no more being scared, no more worrying about what other people think. We're letting it go. Speaking of letting it go, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse underneath the bottom of the deck, okay? This is what we are releasing. Remember, the more you release, the more you receive. So in order to get to this place where things are seeming like they're happening rapidly and fast and we're progressing in our life and we finally feel like we know where we're going, we have to let go of this energy of feeling like we're trapped, we're restricted, we're confined in a prison of our mind. Because this new moon is here to bring a sense of liberation, for us to break free from self-imposed limitations and get the clarity or the fresh perspective on the challenging situations in our life. And I really feel like you're beginning to recognize the illusions or the mental blocks that have been holding you back. You're starting to see it clearly. You're starting to see how self-doubt has held you back. You're starting to see how being in victim mode has hindered you from progress in the past. So this Eight of Swords energy is about a slow but steady process of acknowledging your ability to free yourself. You have the keys to that prison that you locked yourself in that mind, okay? So that you can regain a sense of empowerment. This is about stepping away from feelings of feeling trapped and regaining the courage and confidence to face whatever obstacles, whatever challenges that come your way head on, and allow for personal growth and an expansion of your horizon on life, your outlook on life. Sagittarius energy is ruled by Jupiter, okay? Where's Jupiter in your birth chart, okay? Where's Sagittarius rule in your birth chart? Okay, take a look, because those are going to be the areas, okay, of your life that are going to be going through this expansion, that you're going to start to be more optimistic about. You're going to start to gain the clarity and wisdom that you need in order to grow in these areas. So again, what's your vision? Make sure your vision is yours. After you make sure your vision is yours, I want you to create a plan. And then after that, I want you to take action. It's a 3-step plan. Once you identify your vision, I'm giving you the 3-step blueprint, okay? Once you get your vision, is this vision mine? Then what's the plan, okay? And then I want you to take action. Don't wait until the new year, y'all. We're not doing that shit this 2024. Don't be waiting until January 1st to stop drinking. Don't be waiting until January 1st to be letting go, baby, of people and things that no longer serve you. Do that shit now. Do that shit. Let it go now. What you waiting for? Sweetie? What are you waiting for? Okay. All right. So that is the overall energy for this new moon in Sagittarius. Now we are going to dive in sign by sign. As always, the timestamps are going to be pinned down below in the comment and the description bar. Let me know what you guys think about how this energy resonates with you. And I'll see you guys in your personal reading. Ashe. Aries rising. This is going to be your horoscope for the new moon in Sagittarius. So this new moon is going to be taking place in your 9th house of education, travel, learning, meeting with new people. Some of you guys may be meeting with a coach, meeting with a mentor. Maybe you want to join, a new program. This is about you changing something about your belief or philosophy. Is really important to you. So it costs to be the boss, Aries. Okay. And this is what you guys are learning or understanding during this new moon. And so I feel like you guys are traveling. I feel like even if you aren't traveling, you may be making plans to travel, making plans to go back to class, especially with the Mercury retrograde. It's about redoing or reviewing something, or a way of believing, or a way of doing something, right? And so this could be you guys going back to school, taking a course, reading a new book. We have Jupiter in the 2nd house as well. And so this is about, aligning with your goals and ambitions for the future. So I pulled a card for where you are and where you want to be. So we have the Page of Pentacles for where you are now, and where you want to be, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is about manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, and the Queen of Pentacles, she has it all, right? She has it all. And so I really feel like during this new moon, soon, you guys are going to be getting to this space so where you recognize that, man, I've been a student to this particular thing for a really long time. I've been learning about this for a really long time, you know, or I've been wanting to learn about this. I've been wanting to go to school for this. I've been wanting to take a course on this, you know, but maybe you need a coach or a mentor to help you to really push you to that next level. Maybe you need to change something about your belief systems in order to, you know, get to this point where you're ready to align with your goals and your ambitions for your future. And so the Page of Pentacles is you being in this space where you're ready to learn, you know, you have this willingness to go on a new adventure or educational pursuits. And so this is about the beginning stages of a journey towards a new skill, an opportunity, or a goal, especially when we're talking about career, education, or practical matters with the Page of Pentacles. But, you know, you may be exploring a new area of study or figuring out, you know, if you want to go for a new job or take on a new project or seeking a ways to enhance your current skill set. So this is about where you're paying attention to detail, you're being dedicated, and you're focusing on the practical aspects of your life. You're taking slow, steady steps towards your goals and really focusing on laying a solid foundation for future growth and success. Okay. I really see you guys getting serious. You know, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of playing it small. I'm tired of, you know, not reaching my fullest potential in this area of my life because I don't see things through, because I don't follow through, because I'm not focused, because I get distracted. And so with the Queen of Pentacles coming out as where you guys want to be, this tells me that you guys are maturing. You know, no matter what age you are maturing, and you are, you know, becoming this person of this Queen of Pentacles who has a balanced approach to wealth, and not just in terms of finances, but also when it comes to emotional fulfillment and stability. You're wanting to become more secure in your values. What do you believe in? You know, you want to get clear on that. And so this is you guys wanting to get to a more stable space, wanting to attract more abundance in your life, as well as you guys understanding that you need to focus on creating a secure and nurturing environment so that you can go, you know, go after your goals, go after these practical matters. And so this is about you guys being encouraged to tap into your resourcefulness, and abundance will follow for sure. All right, Aries, let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Ashe. Taurus and Taurus rising, this new moon is going to be taking place in your 8th house of change, transformation, the taboo. So this is about releasing of something old and starting something new. You know, the 8th house deals with the uncomfortable stuff, the things that come up that are uncomfortable conversations about our finances or joint resources, and even shadow work as well. Y'all, this Mercury retrograde, Virgo rising, okay, be messing me up, okay, just flow with me. So the card that I have for you of where you are versus where you want to be, Taurus, is the Four of Wands and the Justice in reverse. So the 8th house again deals with transformation, shared resources, and the aspects that are often hidden in our life, okay. And we have the Four of Wands coming through for where you are right now. And so this could represent a transformative celebration. Maybe you're graduating from something, maybe your relationship is moving to the next level, maybe you and your partner, or let's say you guys are getting a joint bank account, you're moving in together, you are, you know, combining something. So it's a moment of stability and celebration within a partnership or family dynamic that involves some type of joint finances or resources. So this is about harmony and celebration and a sense of achievement with more, you know, deeper areas of your life. So, you know, we have the Justice card here as well. And so this might be a time for having conversations, you know. So let's say, you know, it's during Mercury retrograde. So taking a deep look at the legal matters, the contracts and decisions that come along with these joint assets that require, you know, a fair share of balance and, you know, this fair approach. So this is about making the decisions with integrity and fairness and seeking that balance in all shared endeavors and striving for justice in matters related to shared resources and intimate connections. So I also feel as well, you know, for you guys, that this is about changing your relationship with money. Okay, I feel like you guys are changing your relationship with money, Taurus, and I feel like you guys are having the conversations maybe with your partner, maybe with your business partner, maybe with someone close with you. You're talking more about money. You're getting more comfortable with speaking about money, and maybe some things that you need to change about money. Maybe there's some people who owe you money that you're like, you know what, I was gonna let you make it, but nah, like, pay me for real though. Pay me. Maybe you're waiting on someone to approve you for something, or you're waiting on some type of refund with some type of financial institution, and they're giving you the runaround with Mercury retrograde, and you're like, pay me what you owe me. Okay. But this is overall about a change or a transformation that is happening that is going to be successful. It's going to teach you how to handle your financial matters or your legal agreements in a way that is more stable, and it's going to help you to transform this area of your life. Ashe. Gemini rising, this new moon is taking place in your 7th house. So this new moon is about setting intentions about what you wish to achieve with your relationships. So the 7th house is about relationships, other people, you may be ready to meet people. There is big changes in your relationships. There's taking action with another person. There's you saying, do I want to fight for this relationship, or do I want to let it go? Like, what are we doing here? Because I got to make a change, and I need to know what we're going to do, So the cards that I have for you is the Lovers and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about, hey, let's work together. Are you willing to work together with me to rebuild this relationship? Are you willing to work together with me to get to know each other? Are you willing to do the work? And this is you in a space to where you're communicating that with other people during this time. You're communicating like, hey, do you want to be in this friendship as much as I want to be in the friendship? Well, hey, let's have an honest conversation and let's work through these things. Hey, let's talk about this. Hey, you may feel a little distance from, some friends. You may feel distant from your partner. You may feel distance, and you want to know if you're working together with someone, or is someone trying to get away from committing in some type of way. And so I really feel like, as well, Gemini, this new moon is going to really amp up your dreams. You're going to have a very strong intuition about relationships. So it's kind of like you already know where someone is, but you just want them to say it. You know that they're feeling away, that they've been acting shady, whatever. And it's like, I want you to say it, and so this is you. Don't back them into a corner now, Gemini, but this is you really wanting somebody to fight for you as much as you fight for other people, somebody to share that same passion and that desire and that love that you share in your relationships, and you wanting that energy reciprocated. I ain't mad at you. So again, this new moon is about setting intentions about what you want to achieve in your relationship. So you could be writing down a list of like, who's coming with me in 2024 and who's not coming, right? Like, like you can't come with me because you full of drama, you got to stay where you at because you ain't in it how I'm in it. And this could even be you letting go of relationships in your life, that people who suck the life out of you, people who only call you with drama and gossip and, when they're going through shit, and you really setting boundaries with these people so that you can learn to have more reciprocity in your relationships. Ashe. Cancer rising. This new moon is going to be about changes to your daily routine so that you can create more time for travel, so that you can create more time for connecting with friends, starting a new job, productivity. The affirmation I have for you is work now, play later. You guys are not fucking around, Cancer. This new moon is in your 6th house of diet, health, routines, work schedules. You may be focusing on the details, reorganizing, getting caught up on work, wellness, your office, things like that. You guys have really not been playing, Cancer, and I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have been releasing habits and really moving towards your goals, figuring out how can you create a schedule, or with the retrograde this week as well, you could be having a few scheduling issues, but this is about you having compassion but being disciplined, and it's you really paying attention to, hey, where am I overindulging in my life? Where can I create a schedule? Where can I be more productive in order to accomplish my goals? I feel like you guys are really tapped in right now, and I love this for you guys. So I pulled a card for where you guys are now and where you guys want to be. So I pulled the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. So this tells me that it's like you guys are focused on yourself. It's like there's this battle that's going on with Cancer right now, where it's like, yes, you want to nurture and you want to take care of other people, but it's like you also want to focus on the bigger picture of things, you know. And this is something that I feel like you guys are going to be I don't want to say struggling with, but navigating throughout 2024, learning how to be there for other people, to support them, to nurture them, to love them, but also hold compassion for yourself. It's like, hey, like you have a friend and she's going through a breakup or whatever, but you already said, like, you know what, I'm not drinking Monday through Friday, I'm only drinking on the weekends. And it's like she hits you up and it's like, let's go have a drink, I'm going through problems, you know. And it's like you already have your plans, you have your goals, and it's like you setting that boundary with that person, like, I'll listen to you, but I'm not drinking. You know. And it's like, I feel like you guys are not allowing other people to guilt trip you anymore, and you're really focusing on where you are overindulging in your life, and you're reorganizing your life. And I just see a whole lot of productivity for you guys with this new moon, and it feels super positive. I feel like you guys are paying attention to what you're eating. You're looking at your body. You may be scheduling, you know, an appointment with the doctor. You're focusing on getting back in the gym. You're focused on really figuring out, like, right now, if I work hard and I stay dedicated and disciplined, I can play later. You guys may have wanted to travel, you know, this year and felt like you didn't really have the time or the money or, you know, the resources or whatever to travel. And it's like, you're like, I got to reorganize some things so that I can have the life that I want to have. And if that means, you know, me cutting out some things now in order to have fun later, then that's what I have to do. I see you guys maybe even creating a budget, you know, taking a closer look at your finances, letting go of some things, downsizing. And it's like, you know, I feel like this is really good, you guys. I love this energy for you. I hope you guys have an amazing new moon, and I'll talk to you next time. Ashe. Hey, what's going on, Leo rising? This new moon is taking place in your 5th house of creativity, exploration, expression, romance, children, falling in love, dating, all the fun things. So this new moon is going to be about setting new intentions for having fun. So you guys could find yourself spending more time with your kids at this time, really tapping into your inner child. For some of you guys, maybe you work with kids, maybe you want to work with kids. That's something I'm hearing as well. Maybe there's some type of good news that's coming your way in creative endeavors. The message that I have for you is fortune favors the bold, Leo. And we know you bold. We know you bold. And so I also feel like you guys could be moving into a new house or moving into a new space or making plans to move into a new space. Learning to take more chances. Maybe you're finding a new hobby, a new creative passion. Maybe you're starting a new business. Maybe you're teaching something new to someone else about how to be more creative. Maybe you're selling something creative. You have a new creative project. So the cards that I have for you are the 8 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Cups. So this is about this period of time where you felt very stuck, very stagnant. It felt like things weren't moving, things weren't progressing. You just felt very blah. Things were just boring, Leo. And it's like you're in this space with this 9 of Cups to where it feels like wish fulfillment. It feels like it's finally your opportunity to be happy, to do something fun. I feel like you guys have been, you know, taking the more serious approach to life, being very productive, doing the adulting, you know, and it's gotten kind of boring and, you know, felt like a toxic cycle that you couldn't get out of. And I feel like this is a time for you guys to let your inner child out, have some fun, be creative. And it's like, you know, balancing being creative and being productive and having that balance between being bold and, you know what I'm saying, and taking care of your responsibilities as an adult. Yay, so much fun being an adult. So that's what I have for you, Leo, and I'll see you guys next time. Ashe. Virgo rising. So what's going on? This new moon is going to be taking place in your 4th house of home, of family, roots, ancestors, past emotional things, reorganizing even our long-term goals. So this energy is about expanding your vision, Virgo. So you may be finding a home, relocating your home, getting in touch with your inner child, focusing on, you know, hey, what feels like home? Who feels like home? Because there are a lot of changes in your life, Virgo, that are causing pressure. I also was channeling a message about you guys leaving the past in the past and bearing the past, right? And so the cards that I have for you are the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups and 2 of Wands. So the 6 of Cups is about the past, you know, and I feel like the 5 of Cups is about grief and sadness, and the 2 of Wands is about plans and moving forward. And so it's kind of like you guys are in this weird limbo space to where you're thinking about the past, thinking about who wronged you, thinking about what didn't go right, thinking about what hurt you, thinking about your wounds, right? Your family, your childhood, and it brings up a a lot of things for you. And these things, you know, for some of you guys are things that maybe you haven't healed, you haven't worked through, you haven't, you know, got to the root of the problem with whatever it may be, right? Maybe for some of you guys, this is a past relationship, you know, that maybe you know, were in a relationship and you were so focused on getting out of the relationship or moving forward from the relationship, you didn't give yourself time to properly grieve and work through those emotions, those lingering energies that were just kind of keeping you stuck, right? And so this is about you seeing the past but not living in it, and seeing things and seeing somebody for who and what they really are, and making a conscious decision to move forward, making a conscious decision to expand, making a conscious decision to plan your future without this thing, this person. Okay, and it's like, it hurts, but at the same time, this is a celebration as well, I feel like, because you're finally learning how to leave the past in the past and not just bury it so that you can come back and unbury it and cry a little bit and then bury it again. It's me, y'all. I'm Virgo rising. It's me. I'm not judging. Okay. It's like sometimes we don't want to fully just let it go. We just want to bury it in the backyard like a little psychopath and then unbury it and look, okay, I'm done. It's like this time we really letting it go. You know, it's this time you really just letting it go because it's time to expand your vision. It's like, I want more. I deserve more. It's like, yeah, it's like not even I want more. It's like, I know I deserve more. And I'm not allowing my past. I'm not allowing these people. I'm not allowing my family. I'm not allowing these things to hinder and hold me back anymore. I'm not doing it. So this is a good time for you guys to focus on who and what feels like home. Get in touch with your inner child. Maybe, you know, cleaning up your physical home and, you know, maybe reorganizing some things, you guys. Yeah, so that is what I have for you, Virgo, and I'll see you next time. Ashe. Libra rising, this new moon is going to be taking place in your third house of communication, siblings, technology, neighborhood, vehicles, moving, traveling, all that stuff. So communication is king at this time for you guys. So you may be needing support from, you know, those around you. Let's say you're planning a trip with your siblings and it's like you're the only one doing all the plans. You're like, okay, I need some feedback. Okay, I need some feedback, you know, as well as, you know, I don't know why I just heard group chat, you know, maybe some of y'all let me know. Also, you're focusing on how you can make extra cash. Some of you guys may be starting an online business, maybe even a yard sale here with the third house. You may, you know, be getting a new car or refinancing your car. This is a new moon for you to learn to communicate with love, you know, so don't just focus on how you can get something done. Spirit is saying, if you're going to do it right. Okay, so how can you make that adjustment from just not focus on just getting something done, but getting it done right, getting it done with love? You guys are having to learn how to communicate with love as well, because I do see you guys may get a bit frustrated, feeling like you're doing everything by yourself. And so it may come across as you really just being like, you know, witty. You being witty, Libra, like, you know what, I'm tired of playing nice. Look, bitch. I need this done, you know, or I need these financial documents, or I need you to have this, or I need your input on this, you know. And so it could come out, you know, as you being very fiery. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And, you know, the Queen of Swords in reverse, baby, she don't play. She gonna say what she wants to say, you know what I'm saying? But there's this energy of you maybe feeling like at this time that you have to be mean, or you have to be the bitch. You have to in order to get it done. And Spirit is saying you don't have to be this way. You can communicate with others with love and let them know the support that you need, okay? And at the same time, you don't have to lose your cool and go crazy, you know. And it's like, you know, Libra, don't allow other people at this time. If they don't care about it, why should you? Ask yourself that. If you don't care about it, why am I driving myself crazy? If you don't care about leaving that relationship, I'm not gonna care either. If you don't care about cleaning that room, I don't care either. If you don't care about going on this trip, you don't want to give input, I don't care either. You don't care, I don't care. That's the energy. And don't say it with animosity, like, what, you don't care, I don't, but you know you really care. Like, really don't give a fuck. Really just don't care, right? That's what this new moon Sagittarius is. They don't care. They're terrorists. They don't give a shit. And so maybe you guys need to adopt more of this Sagittarius like energy and really not give it any energy. If someone else in a partnership or relationship is not communicating with you properly, let's say somebody's acting all weird and you reach out to them, maybe they're not, you know, they're ghosting you or something. Oh, well, if you don't care to communicate, then why should I? Why should I? Family's acting weird. What we're doing for Christmas. Hey, what are we doing for these? Whatever. And baby, if they don't care, why should you? And because you got other things to focus on at this time, because I really feel like you guys are focusing on how to make more money, how to make extra money. And sometimes you guys do get busy with other people's issues to keep yourself, busy from the fact that you really low-key be scared to invest in yourself and low-key be scared to invest in your dreams and goals. But we're not doing that, okay? So learn how to communicate with love. And learning how to communicate with love is sometimes not saying shit. Don't say nothing. Just move on. And whenever they get ready to start the plans, whenever they get ready to grow, whenever they get ready to walk away from it, whenever they get ready to build and work on themselves, you'll be there with love. All right, Libra, have a great new moon, and I'll see you next time. Ashe. Scorpio rising, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a new moon taking place in your second house. I'm loving it. So this new moon is going to be about money manifestations and your ability to be abundant. Relies on your productivity, your planning, and your time. So what you've been spending your money on? Okay, Scorpio, this is what you guys are going to be paying attention to. The second house represents our self-esteem, our income, our talents, our gifts. So I see you guys investing money and time into getting back on track. Okay, we have the Emperor reverse and the Queen of Wands. So this is going to be a time where you guys are going to be releasing fear around finances, maybe creating a budget or something like that. So the Emperor is about somebody who is wise, somebody who's disciplined, somebody who has this commanding presence, right? And so this is you really taking a logical, strategic approach to your finances, your financial matters. Okay, so this is you establishing order within your finances. So like, again, creating a budget or taking responsibility for the times where you were just spending. Okay, friend? And the Queen of Wands is about you, having confidence, you being passionate and creative, you, inspiring others as well. You having this strong sense of determination and approach to your finances. So this is like you, like, okay, I was fucking up, but like, I'm gonna get on track for real. Like, I was spending money, like, I've been door dashing like a mother, but I'm gonna get back on track. It's like somebody prying open your eyes. You ever seen those movies? Y'all know I love like little weird shit. You ever see those movies, y'all, where like, let's say, somebody is trying to like say like, oh, you're gonna watch this. I know Scorpios, y'all get it. So you're gonna watch your mother die or whatever, right? Like, you're gonna watch, like, you harm my family, so you're gonna watch and see your kid suffer, and they like pry their eyes open, so they have to look and watch that person like die or whatever, right? And it's like, this is you guys. Follow me. This is you guys. You're looking at your finances and you're like, damn. Like, I'm not going to ignore it. Damn, I've been spending money. Damn, look at that. Like, I really do be making money though, but like, I be spending it on bullshit. And it's like, you guys are paying attention to this and you're being that Emperor energy and you're getting focused on that and you're taking action with the Queen of Wands. Like, okay, well, I'm finna get a plan in place. I'm finna get a budget in place. I'm finna hire somebody to help me with my money, and learning how to, have a better relationship with money and not have fears when it comes to checking your bank account, not having fears when it comes to really digging deep on the financial aspects. So some of you guys, you could be looking at your job or your career as well, and maybe you're looking to get another one. Maybe you're looking to get a raise, or you're like, if y'all not going to pay me, I got to dip out of here, but I feel, some of you guys could be deciding in between, should I do entrepreneurship or should I work for this job? Because they really don't give me stability. They just give me a paycheck. But at the same time, I really don't have a plan in place for this. So this can be some of the things that are coming up for you guys as it relates to this new moon in Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments how it resonates. I'll talk to you next time. Ashe. Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius rising? This is a new moon in your first house. New moon, new you. This time, it's really about you. Y'all know it's all love. This time is really about you, Sagittarius. So you're going to be super focused on wellness, on health, on personal goals, on having fun. Maybe you're changing your diet. You're becoming more active, more productive. Some of you guys may be adopting or getting a new pet as well. I see financially, there's a new fresh start that's coming. You're understanding that slow and steady wins the race. We have the Two of Cups and the Devil in reverse. You realize that sometimes, with the first house of self, appearance, personal transformation, goals, health, fitness, things like that, right? right? It's like sometimes you realize that, you know, it sounds fun until it's time to do the work, right? You know, and you're understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint, Sagittarius. And it's like you starting in the gym and you're like, you wanting to see goals tomorrow. Like, my butt ain't getting bigger. Like, I'm not gonna keep going there. Wasting my time. I've been eating salad for a whole 3 days. Like, my stomach ain't went down. Like, what is going on? Like, you want to see things happen quick. And it's like, for this new moon, I feel like you guys are coming to the realization and the understanding that things are not going to happen overnight. And it's helping you to see the importance of slow and steady wins the race. So this new moon is kind of slowing you guys down a bit, but not in a bad way. It's slowing you down in the sense to where you're not sabotaging your goals and convincing yourself that, oh, it's not working out. Oh, that was a waste of my time, because nothing happened overnight. And so I see you guys really focused on your finances as well. Okay. Some of you guys could be starting a new business. Some of you guys could even be saying, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get a therapist. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to somebody. I do see that as well for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be having someone that is expecting a child around you. Or you could be finding out that you're expecting a child as well around this new moon or during this time. Let me know in the comments. Congrats. Okay. As well as I see you guys maybe be connecting with a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, or you're connecting with a female in your life, or someone who's going to come in and help you with some type of job opportunity. Okay, this could be an older female or female friend, someone who's coming in with the job opportunity for you. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you have an amazing new moon, and I'll see you guys next time. Ashe. Hey Capricorn risings, this new moon is going to be taking place in your 12th house, the subconscious, dreams, all the shit behind the scenes, right? And so, you know, this is about you guys. You know, I pull the 8 of Wands and the High Priestess. You guys may be worried, having trust issues, okay? And kind of taking some time during this new moon to go into hermit mode to figure out who is going to move forward with you in your life, who you're going to move forward with. And so that's one of the things that I was channeling for you guys, is you guys going into hermit mode, you feeling this desire or kind of like this crises like energy, right? Of you like kind of panicking, or, you know, maybe not, of what you need to clear out of your life. You're going to be spending a lot of time reflecting on the past year of what you did wrong and maybe what you can do better on. Maybe you're doing a vision board or going to a vision board party. Well, no, you're not going to a party, friend. You're doing a vision board at home by yourself. Okay, let's be real about it. All right, but this is about you setting intentions around your faith and what you believe in, and really getting clear on your relationship with source, with God, with the divine, whatever you believe in, right? And getting clear on that, spending a lot of time. Maybe you're fasting, maybe you are going on a detox of some sort, like a spiritual detox. You may want to remove yourself from social media or something like that. But this is about you getting more connected with your higher self, with a higher power, and really getting clear and doing the healing and the work that needs to be done in order for you to be clear about where it is that you want to go, where you see yourself in 2024. Okay. And so, as well as, you know, you may visit family, or family may, you know, pop up unexpectedly around this transit as well. Maybe you're interested in DNA ancestry testing at this time as well, you know, because I was picking up on some energy about secrets in relationships, or family secrets, or past betrayals. You know, you may be harboring on that, or you may find out some information about like your family, like, dang, I did not know that, like, what, like, you know, you may find out some information here. You may have something or someone come to you in your dreams that has transcended, you know, as well as I do see you guys really working hard on trust issues, and maybe the issues surrounding that you have around trust issues, as you focusing more so on who you can trust. You're focusing on, you know, I trust myself, so I know that, you know, as long as I trust me and I build that healthy relationship with me and my spiritual team, you know, I'm not worried about what people are doing behind my back. I'm not worried about that. So this is about you guys manifesting or setting the intentions around your faith and what you believe in, really diving deep into the occult. Maybe you're looking to astrology, you're looking into tarot, you're watching, you know, all types of spiritual things or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you really going into this deep. A lot of people don't know that Capricorns are very, very spiritual. Capricorns are very, very spiritual, you know, and they're not always just focused on money. I mean, sometimes, but they're not always just focused on money. Capricorns realize that there has to be a balance between the material and the physical. Sometimes, you know, they may lean more towards the physical, you know, the material realm, you know, but they are deeply spiritual beings. And I feel like this is going to be a reset for you, a spiritual reset that you need in order to reanalyze your values and your belief systems. All right, Capricorn, that is your message. Let me know in the comments how it resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Ashe. Aquarius rising. This new moon is going to be taking place in your 11th house of goals, of friends, of community. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Aquarius, and that's where you're starting to understand you have all this knowledge, this information. You guys are literally super freaking smart, and it's like you realize you have all this stuff that you know, but it's like you are focused on this new moon around goal setting, around joining networks and groups, connecting with other people, maybe spending time at someone else's house even, you know. But this is about you putting your gifts, putting your knowledge and information out there into the world, and it being received, your beliefs, it being received in a positive way. You guys are recognizing that it takes community. It takes me to get out of my shell, get out of my comfort zone in order to be more in alignment with my path, with what I'm put here to do, you know, because you guys have been, you know, you're loners, you know. You're loners, but you're recognizing that you need a group or you need a team in order to really get things done. So if you have a business, you're like, okay, I need to hire someone to help me with this. I can't do it all by myself. You're, you know, focusing on creating something really big, and you're like, I have to outsource to work with other people in order to accomplish this goal. You're recognizing that your goal is huge, is big. You know, a lot of times Aquarius, they have these big humanitarian like goals and dreams and aspiration, and it's like you guys try to literally tackle it by yourself. But you're recognizing during this new moon that, you know, maybe I need someone else, and that's okay, you know. As well as I'm also picking up on some of you guys, maybe there's some issues coming to the surface regarding a friendship or a woman in your life. Some of you guys, this could be your mother, this could be an older woman, and it's like maybe they're reaching out to ask you, do you need help? And you've been saying no, and maybe you finally take them up on an offer, okay? And there's some type of emotional healing that takes place as a result of that, because you finally feel this restored sense of balance between giving and receiving between you and this person, okay? Another thing as well that I am picking up for you guys is that you guys are going to be in this space to where you may be reanalyzing your work. Maybe you realize that you want to travel, you want to work on the go, you want to work abroad, you want to work from home or something like that as well. And there may be some obstacles in your way, because, you know, I am hearing the word betrayal, deception, right? And so there may be someone in your life that appears like they want to help you, a friend or someone, associate, right? That they pretend that they want to help you, but really they're out for themselves. And I feel like you could be coming to a realization about someone in your life at this time, okay? This could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or Libra, okay? Thank you so much, Aquarius. That is what I have for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe. Pisces rising. This new moon is taking place in your 10th house of career, of public image, recognition, personal life. You making shit happen, friend, okay? You're making shit happen, and this new moon is, you know, being conjunct Mars for you guys. This is about setting intentions with work, career, right? And so this is you guys learning new systems, learning, teaching, writing, communication, doing things to further your career, focusing on an online business. I see you guys as well. Maybe you're getting a YouTube channel. Go ahead, friend. You're getting a YouTube channel, you know, maybe, you know, around something that's fun, like art, food, finances, astrology, tarot. You're doing what you love here. And we have the Two of Wands, the Moon, the Queen. We have a lot of cards for you. The Two of Wands, the Moon, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups. This is active energy. This is you navigating between your emotional, intuitive, creative self to that Queen of Swords of delegating and making shit happen with your creative pursuits. As well as, you know, I feel like you guys are in this space to where you might meet a group or you know, get in relationship with somebody to help you achieve some type of goal. And this is about you guys getting to a space where you're okay with asking for what you need from the people that, you know, that support you. You're okay with asking for help, asking for support, praying and connecting with the universe and really calling those things in that you need, even if that's help. Not feeling afraid to ask for help at this time. I also feel as well that you guys are going to be doing some deep emotional healing surrounding your relationships, maybe even your relationships with money, maybe even a job. I feel like you guys may even be healing from a, relationship with your mother as well. But there's this deep transformative soul transformation that's happening with you guys as it relates to your career, your image. And it's like you guys are finally realizing that you deserve the credit, the notoriety, the respect for your gifts, your skills, your creativity. This is not just some hobby. I feel like that's what a lot of you guys are realizing about yourself, that this is not some type of hobby that I do just because. This is something that I want to get paid. You're monetizing your creative gifts, your creative skills. And in order to do that, you got to make shit happen. And I feel like you guys are in a space to where you're setting intentions with your career, with your works, and you're learning how to further your career. You're learning how to turn something creative into a business in some kind of way, whether that involves you working with the group or working with someone else to achieve this, or you simply asking for the support you need, calling it in. Let's get active, Pisces. That is your new moon message. Let me know in the comments how it resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Ashe.